guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 6 of the Skill and Career mode. And we got an international manager offer from India and I had to decline that, and I kept on stalling the Wales offer. We also got a message from Alex McCarthy letting me know he's happy to get a bit of playing time, and I think he'll be played occasionally in the league and then in all the cup games we can. But Green will still be our main keeper, I'd say, for Premier League games. And speaking of Premier League games, we are up against Manchester City at home at Loftus Road, and I changed the difficulty to Legendary. It seemed like a lot of you guys wanted me to do that because, well, we're sitting a little bit unrealistic, pretty much almost at top of the league. So yeah, I wanted to change up the difficulty a little bit as well. So yeah, Legendary went into this game. We got a shot in there with Chikawi, but easily saved from Joe Hart, and instead it was Nasri causing me trouble in my defense. He was on the ball then in the 19th minute, and 4 minutes later he'll send a cross in. We're able to get away, but it falls to Fernandinho. We tackle the ball and it just ends up being really clumsy. And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and Nasri steps up for that. And he's able to send Green the wrong way. He hits the side net as well. What a penalty there. And Manchester City goes up 1-0. But I was still looking to get points back because we've been playing really well at Loftus Road, not drop many points. So I was sort of hoping to avoid a home defeat. So yeah, I was looking to get that equalizer, get that 1-1 goal. And in the 85th minute, Terrapt on the ball, beats 2 defenders with the Elastico, hits a defender, Hart goes to the ground, and on the rebound, we make it a 1-1, and we get one more chance in the 90th minute. Phillips out in the wing here. He's able to send it into the box. It falls to Sifty. We tries out the volley, but it goes wide. And in the end, we get a draw against Manchester City, which was a pretty good result, to be fair. City got a really strong team, and looking at the full-time stats, it was as even as you could get. 1-1, 6 shots both teams, 4 on target, 50% possession, split completely even. And yeah, we of course dropped 2 points, but I think this was a very good result to get up against City. And we had a midweek game as well up against Newcastle, and yeah, Terrapt, he didn't feel up to it and playing that game because he had just played 90 minutes against City. So I decided to rest him for the Newcastle game. Now, one thing I didn't notice when playing this game was that this was back down on world-class difficulty. I thought when I changed the difficulty to Legendary, it would like carry over. But it didn't do that, and I actually played a bit of a long session. I played all the way until end of December, and I think at the end of this episode we'll reach just the start of December basically. So I played a bunch of games on World Class, but eventually I will switch to Legendary. It'll probably be from the first games in January, we'll be onto Legendary difficulty for good. But yeah, I just didn't notice it when I played, and it was just after my game session that I actually noticed that the difficulty wasn't on Legendary and didn't carry over after I changed it in the City game. But nonetheless, we're up against Newcastle, and yeah, we got a few chances in here, but we couldn't really score, and I decided to send Chikawi on in the 83rd minute to see if he might be able to create something. And yeah, he had been on in a few minutes, and he was able to break on into the box, get a shot in, but unfortunately it's saved twice there by the Newcastle keeper, and in the end we get another draw. So yeah, Trapp there, happy for not getting any playtime actually, and in the table we're sitting in 5th place, which is okay and a little bit more realistic than being on the first place in my opinion. And yeah, we'll drop down a little bit, and hopefully we'll be able to stay within a European spot, I'd say. But yeah, 5th place it is, and we have one more game to play in this episode up against Leicester City. And last time we faced them, it went into extra time in the Capital One Cup. So I was a little bit nervous going into this game. But here you see the team I play with: Chikawi, Terap, Kelvin, and Vargas up top. And yeah, Sandro and Fair holding down the midfield, and they've been doing that quite all right. And yeah, we played 21 minutes. We find Chikawi here. He's on the ball. Look at that dink over the slide tackle, and what a goal that was to bring us up 1-0. Lovely goal there from Chikawi. I believe that might have been his 2nd Premier League goal. And he did have a really good game, Chikawi. He got a chance here trying to challenge Kasper Schmeichel, but it was saved, and instead it is Leicester on the ball here. Tries out a shot from distance, and a terrible clearance from Isla. and they could go even 1-1 in the 34th minute. But 10 minutes later, we have the pressure on Leicester. We're inside the box. Hattrick on the ball, passes it back to Fair. We try out the shot, and guess who's on the rebound? It is Chikawi to make it 2-1. We're back into the lead, and into the second half, it's Hattrick on the ball here. He beats one defender, plays it to Fair, gets it back, able to turn around. And he had decided to take the free kick because Hattrick he's been able to score a few free kick goals for me, and I thought, you know what, let him step up for this. And he steps up for the free kick, and he gets it past Kasper Schmeichel to make it a 3-1 for us. And at this point in time, it was looking pretty good. A 2-goal lead at home against Leicester. I couldn't see myself dropping this lead. And a nice free kick just over the wall into the far corner. Looked pretty nice in the replay as well, as you can see here. And Hattrick been scoring actually quite a lot of Premier League goals. I believe this was his 7th or 8th Premier League goal, and that is pretty good for a centre attacking mid in my opinion. But we have one player on the pitch who had scored 2 goals, and he was looking to get that hat-trick, and that was Chikawi. He got a shot in there, but he could not convert it, and instead went to the 80-something minutes. Traoré on the ball, he passes to Fair, on through to Chikawi, turns around, beats the defender, and he's able to make it 4-1, and most important, get his hat-trick, his first career hat-trick for QPR. And that was a 4-1, and the crowd are really happy about that. And I decided to substitute Chikawi off to get that standing ovation after a stunning performance, hat-trick, and a very solid game for QPR overall. And that is also going to be where we sort of end off this episode. The final thing I just want to check out is the squad report. Somebody asked if I could show them at the start of every month or at the end of every month, and I decided to do so. So we just reached December, and this is the stats so far with our players. We got Leroy Fair. He improved a lot looking at his stats. He looks pretty interesting, to be fair. Hattrick haven't improved, Kelvin haven't improved, but then we got Sifty. He's improved a lot, as you can see here. Got some really good stats on him. Plus a 371 rated, and just he's looking to be very good in my opinion, and that 90 strength and good pace and just overall good stats. Vargas improved, Krancha, he's been declining a little bit, Joey Barton declining, and we have quite a few players who are getting all declining in stats, and most likely I'll see if I can get rid of some of them during the January transfer window. I believe Chikawi, he didn't really improve anything, and then we have a few of our players out on loan who's improved as well, and that is pretty much all, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll be back again with another FIFA 15 video tomorrow, and that's all. I'll talk to you later.